What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Pro Football Show. I'm your host, Juice, and today we'll be talking about our power rankings. We're going to be doing 19 through 11. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Coming in 19, we have the Minnesota Vikings. As you all know, if you watch my divisional round winners or division winners, I had the Vikings pretty low compared to most people. I'm just not in love with this team at the moment. I thought they got lucky a lot last year. I mean, luck has a lot to do with winning anyways, but this team, their defense is just not good. Their offense is great. I mean, you got Justin Jefferson and Addison now, but you got rid of Dalvin Cook. So, I'm not too high on this team at the moment. I might be crazy, but to me, this team is I don't know. I feel like they just got rid of too many pieces for me, honestly. On offense, defense and offense, it's just they don't have Thielen anymore. I mean, they got rid of some of their veteran guys. They lost Patrick Peterson, and their defense was already bad. So, I don't know. We'll see. They might be higher as the season gets started here. Things happen in training camp and stuff. So, we'll see. And then coming in, number 18 is the Panthers. I really like the Panthers. This division is going to be close, but I like the Panthers here. They got a good coaching staff. Their defense is still good. Added veterans around Bryce Young. A young quarterback needs that. I think Bryce Young is going to be good. So I think the 18th is a pretty fair spot. And then coming in one spot ahead of them also in their division is the Saints. I think the Saints, the Panthers, and the Falcons are real close in this division. I think it's going to be a close battle to see who wins. But yeah, I think the Saints are just a little bit better right now. They got the best quarterback in the division in Derek Carr, so their offense has got Chris Olave on it. Michael Thomas is coming back hopefully healthy, and then Kamara, Jamal Williams. So that offense is good, and their defense is pretty loaded. They always have a good defense, so I'm not really too worried about their defense here. So I think the Saints are going to have a pretty solid team. Then coming in number 16, I have the New York Giants. I like the Giants, but I don't know. I just don't love their weapons on offense to compete on. Everybody in their division has weapons, so it's just hard for me to put them much higher than 16th. I think they're still going to be a pretty solid team. On the verge of making the playoffs, on the edge here. All these top 20 teams I feel like are on the edge, especially like 20 through 15 here are the ones on the verge of the playoffs who could potentially make the playoffs. So the Giants are definitely meet that criteria. They made it last year, but a lot of teams around them got better. They got a little better, so we'll see what happens. And then coming in 15, I have the Browns. I have them coming in last in their division, but I just think that division's tough. I think they're a good team. I'm not sure if Deshaun Watson's going to be back to what he is or what he was, I guess I should say. They got a lot of weapons over there too. Nick Chubb and all those boys on offense. Amari Cooper. They traded for Moore. They got all kinds of weapons over there. But if Deshaun Watson's not playing well, then that team's not going to be very good. It's the Browns. The Browns are going to Browns. It feel like so. And then coming at 14, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they have a good team. They were well coached, well ran. Organization's great. The only question I have is Kenny Pickett. Is he going to continue to improve? He improved as the season went on last year. If he plays well, this team's got a shot at making the playoffs. I don't think they win their division, but they definitely have a shot at making the playoffs here. I love Mike Tomlin, man. So this organization to me is well ran. That's why I have them this high. So, I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, these teams right here is pre-training camp. I think they have potential of making the playoffs. And then at number 13 is the Chargers. They're always good. They're always supposed to be good. They're another one of those teams that are always good, but I think they are a pretty solid team. Justin Herbert's a great quarterback, top 10 quarterback for sure. They got a lot of weapons on offense. They got Eckler coming back, but that 27-point lead they gave up just left a sour taste in my mouth. I don't know. I just think the Chargers are another, kind of like the Browns are going to Brown. The Chargers are going to Charger, man. And it just seems like they can never put all the pieces together. But maybe this is a different year. But, I mean, they're in a pretty tough division as well. So, I'll be excited to see what happens here with Kellen Moore coming in on offense. I mean, the offense will be more explosive than it has been in previous years, which it already was. But I do think it gets a little better with Moore as their offensive coordinator. And then coming in at number 12, I have the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Seattle Seahawks are much improved from last year. I think they're definitely closer to the San Francisco 49ers than they were last year. I think this is going to be a little bit closer, a much tougher fight for the 49ers to win the division over the Seahawks. But I think the 49ers still get it done, obviously. But I just really like what the Seahawks did this offseason. They added Jackson Smith, and I'm pretty high on the Seahawks right now. I really like what they've done. It all just depends on Geno, though. If Geno can't sustain his high level of play like he did last year, this team's going to struggle. But I foresee them being good and really pushing the 49ers this year. And then coming in at number 11, I have the Detroit Lions. I think this is one of the most improved teams in all of football. I think that that offense is definitely explosive. I mean, they added Gibbs. I like Gibbs out of Alabama. I think he's a weapon. He can do everything. So I'm excited for this team. I think they're going to be solid. I don't know, maybe I'm just riding the hype wave, but I think they are going to be good, I foresee them I think they win their division. I could see them might be cracking my top 10 by the time the season starts. We'll see, I mean, unfortunately, injuries and stuff happen, but I'll be excited to see what the Lions are this year, So I wanted to put them in the top 10, but there's just too many good AFC teams to be putting them in the top 10 at the moment. But, so that's my 19 through 11. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.